It is a perfect Sunday afternoon, and in the Steel City, those are reserved for one thing, football, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And the Bengals grab it. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. And how about that for some fireworks to start this one?
And the fireworks turned out to be for the kicking team, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, go down there, make a play, knock it free, and end up with the football. And for the team who's supposed to have the ball, now the defense has to run out on the field, see if they can slow things down a bit.
A quick scramble for the helmets, and now we switch sides.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Being chased out left. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw here. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Cade York on now for the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. York able to send this one through. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Bengals, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
You talk about this Bengals defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
Just saying that. That's not what
3rd and 5. Now Pickett. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance, because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Pickett to throw on 1st down. Robinson's got it. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Pickett. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They'll come up here now, 1st down. Still going. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back to throw now on 1st down. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in down, and that will make it 6-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Flush to his right. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, here's Pickett. And his throw here is incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. Throwing on 3rd down, here's Pickett. That is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh, nice move. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 31 yards on the punt there. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. They run over center with Mitchell. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. Tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Oh, my, you know that's one that he'll want to have back. I mean, they did everything right. Got the linebackers commit on the play action. He just flat out missed.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to add on to that lead. An extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. It's Pickett again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Rough incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Pickett back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this right upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
You often hear the phrase short-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the 1st down.
2nd quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. It was Miles Murphy who fired in and got him to the ground. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. That is caught. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 41-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh 1st. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over here up near the 40.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a 1st down on that last catch as well. He'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. 1st down. And it's intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6. Steeler touchdown. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And that'll make it 13-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that play, but one thing to keep in mind, here in the early part of the year during a day game, the sun does play a factor on deep balls.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a first down. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder.
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Second and 11. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great play there. 27 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and you can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here is 3rd down and 4. They'll run with Hall. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Pickett trying to get his guys up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Now Pickett will look to pass it. This pass out wide to Hall. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
There's a nice move. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. Back to the ground with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Breece Hall, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. An extra point by Bass. And the lead will shrink to 6. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. inside the 20.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Pickett sets up play action. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Breece Hall in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. An extra point by Bass, up and good. That will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And we'll still have time for one play before the half as this will be fair caught and brought out to the 25. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big pickup of 38. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Dancing to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Here's 2nd and 8. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Pickett to throw on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw pulled in by Robinson here. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. And certainly not the greatest of punts there. This will get out of bounds right at their own 40-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they get a little restless too.
It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never brought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. Yeah, he needed to get to the midfield stripe, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the Bengals first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Touchdown! An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have retaken a third-quarter lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
And that is caught for the 2 points. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now, the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. They'll give to Hall. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
37-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 4. Pickett will look to throw it here. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead is Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now Pickett. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 for a Bengals TD. Well, partner, this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick-6 on the other side, and now they get a pick-6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick-6 from earlier in this game.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Pickett looking to throw on second down. Going for the deep ball. But it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the third time in this game. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And now here is another interception. And the Steelers are right back in this football game.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way up near midfield. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Pickett back to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And this one is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
On the draw, it's Hall. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 71 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Looking to throw, Pickett. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Kenny Pickett, his first touchdown of the new season. Now the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Touchdown, Bengals! An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bengals are on their way to a 2-0 start. York on now for the extra point.
And the lead is up to 14.
Next to score, Bengals 42, Steelers 28.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Pickett.
And got his man complete.
And he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Here's Pickett.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
That's caught. He gets it out to Austin.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Pickett to throw.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to let the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
Looking to throw here. Pickett.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are back within a score. They do tack on the extra point as well. things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So just over 90 seconds to play, and this will figure to be about as critical as it gets here. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Down to the 42, second down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he is caught.
And he will have the Bengals first down. And it's celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he's across for a touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
York now for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
49. Steelers 35. King York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
And running with power here. And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now Pickett.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's caught. Mitchell. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
To number 26. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Bengals.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Cincinnati, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.